Hey, everyone! Welcome to the most exciting live you've ever seen in your entire lives. Get it? Live lives? Anyway, so this is a very, very fun live. It's going to be a huge reveal by one of my favorite artists as a person and because he does cool artwork. And I like his wife too. So, big event coming up. So I have the person that will be coming on the live who is in charge of the event. It's kind of she's taken ownership of the whole thing. The whole thing was her idea, and it was a huge collaboration with Treasure Studios Art TSA. Beautiful, Rachel. And yeah, we have the artist too, so it's going to be fun. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This will be, I don't know, about an hour long, so a little bit shorter than my normal lives, but we have a lot to talk about, you guys. So I'm going to say hi to a couple people, and then I'll bring in first the person who is doing the Wizard of Oz event, because everyone loves Wizard of Oz. Yeah. So, hey, Nick, you are first, buddy. Oh, Mickey Joe, my girl. That was my roommate at the retreat. Odd but nice with the links. Thank you. They have Rachel, Janie, Love, Rebecca. Welcome, everyone. And then we have, ooh, yeah, Jess is in the chat. Ooh, Rebecca. Hey. How you doing, Rebecca McQuillan, that is. Okay, so I'm going to bring in she's a newer creator, y'all, and she's really cool. Been working with her last couple days on this whole reveal thing. So I'm going to bring her in real quick to tell us a little bit about her and where the idea came from. So here she is. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So this is Ashley. You want to tell everyone a little bit about your channel first?
Sure. So my name on Instagram and on YouTube is Curls and Drills, and I'm a diamond painting channel. I just started in March, so I'm pretty new still. But I have some videos, and I love sharing diamond painting with everybody that I can ever come in contact with. And so the inspired for the Oz and Og event came because The Wizard of Oz is one of my favorite movies, and the month of August is my birthday month. So I wanted to do something special in the month of August and was like, why don't I incorporate The Wizard of Oz into it as well?
Yeah, and the hashtag for the event, Oz and Og, like you couldn't have picked a better month. That sounds,
yeah.
Like if it was October, Oz and Oct. You know, Oz and Og sounds really good. So
yeah, I thought so too.
Last time I checked, she had just over 100 subscribers. So odd but nice is sharing the link in the chat. But if you guys head over there, give her a quick subscribe because that's where most of the event is going to be happening. Do you want to go over kind of what the event is going to consist of, how they participate and whatnot?
Sure. So the event Oz and Og starts on August 1st and runs the entire month of August, so till the 31st. And it also is my partner with it is Moonstone Crafts. She's helping me along with it. But it's a new start. It has to be a new start. And it has to have the theme of Wizard of Oz. So it can be explicitly like Wizard of Oz fan art or a picture from the Wizard of Oz, or it just has to be something inspired by the Wizard of Oz. So if you look at something and say, wow, that really reminds me of the Wizard of Oz, it can count. We're going to have a Google form up on YouTube and on Instagram starting the 1st of August where you can go in and put in your entries. You don't have to finish by the end of the month, but it does have to be a new start within the month of August. And we're going to have some grand prizes and some more little prizes. We have 7 different sponsors. We have Treasure Studios Arts, Shimmering Canvases, Bistro Blanks, Happy Hippo Finds, Excuse Me Designs, Bella Art de Nicole, and Sparkle Queen Creates is all donated prizes for our giveaways.
Dang! Bravo, man. Yeah, this is one that y'all will want to participate. And if you don't have any of those diamond paintings to start, man, do we have the hookup for you? Yes. So I'm going to now bring in Mystria Diamonds real quick in case she has any follow-up questions about the event. She's kind of like a co-collaborator with the reveal and everything. So I'm going to bring her in first. Hey, Brandy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. So we're a little festive. I wore some Dorothy pigtails. And what you got going on here? Let me just zoom us out here. What you got?
I had my witch's hat and my ruby slipper nails.
Hurry, someone tell a joke so we can hear that laugh again.
I can do the laugh without a joke.
Okay, go for it. Watch out. Who has Toto? Thanos. Just kidding.
So the question I had, okay, so you're going to have like all of that's in your channel, your description, right? Like, do you have some place that you have all the rules like written down, like for everybody to make sure they can follow?
Yep, it's posted right now on our Instagrams. So my Instagram is just the curls and drills.
The and
Awesome.
symbol, right? The and symbol, or do they have to? Oh, they'll find it.
Yeah, it's curls and drills.
Got it. Okay. And the hashtag for the event I have scrolling across the bottom. So that's how they share their whips, right?
Yep. And we'll be sharing them on our stories too throughout the month of August. So we're excited to see what everybody's going to come up with and what everybody's going to be working on.
Yes, me too. How many people in chat are Wizard of Oz fans? Yeah. Yeah.
One other quick question. Does it have to be a full canvas, or like if they had a special drill canvas or project, can they do that as well, as it need to be a full?
Yep, it does not have to be a full canvas. It can be a partial or it can be a special drill. As long as it fits the theme of Wizard of Oz, or when you look at it, it inspires you to say, that reminds me of the Wizard of Oz, we'll accept it.
Right. So if you have a diamond painting at home of a house that's on top of a person, that would work. That would work. Or a little court. What kind of dog is it? Scottish dog. I don't remember.
Scotty.
Or rainbow or emeralds or
a girl with a dog in her basket.
Yep.
There you go. So don't try to enter with a picture of a zombie, okay? Like, come on. Y'all know. Okay, so how should we do this? Should we bring Steven in first? So TSA has collaborated with an amazing artist from S&J Creations, the Steven. So he has made some amazing images. I'm a huge fan of his art. I'm going to bring him in real quick and we'll kind of show you what has already been revealed and then the new one. And we have some Wizard of Oz trivia in the works that I might lose to, but we're going to bring in Steven now. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
This is the mastermind behind some of the pieces. So how was it working on Wizard of Oz? Are you a big fan of Wizard of Oz too?
Oh, man, yeah, I always have. I actually even read the books. It's been a long time. Ago.
I didn't even know there was Wizard of Oz books.
Really?
Oh, whole series.
Well, are you in for a treat then? You ought to look them up.
Oh, I might go and get the books and read them. Yeah, I could. Who's your favorite character on Wizard of Oz, Steven?
Well, I got several, actually. I have to say my favorite was probably the Scarecrow. And I was in the Tin Man. I liked them and TikTok, which a lot of people
do you want to sing us one of those songs?
No.
Okay. It was worth a try. I thought I might throw it out. So there's been a couple of these images that Steven has made specifically for this Wizard of Oz event, already revealed by Rachel. I'm going to try to go find some of them real quick. I put them somewhere or another. Did you have fun working on these?
Yeah. And then there's times when it was just trying to get them done because there's so much I wanted to do, but also I know it's going to be turned into a DP, so you can't get too detailed. You have to be somewhat detailed, but you can get real detailed because it's going to get lost in the transfer over. But I still got quite a bit of detail into it. So,
Team Alfie. Ooh. So I'm going to show one that has already been revealed. The first one we're going to show is the lion. This is the lion guy. And I love this one, and I love the expression on her face a lot.
Yeah, the titles for these are really cool, too. I have all the titles for them. Like when we had it in the reveal, the titles that Rachel had put on those is the actual title of the piece. So
I don't even think I saw the titles. What's the title for this one?
Well, that one there is Don't be scared, Mr. Lion. It's only Toto.
Toto looks like he's going to get you, though. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's just letting them have it. Just freaking out. And, you know, some of the stuff I've been working on when we get to the reveal of the third piece, I was kind of looking at this. I was wanting to show, like, why the Wicked Witch of the East was so evil. You know, everybody always seen the Wicked Witch of the West, and I always see the Wicked Witch of the East is her feet sticking out underneath the house.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had all this kind of thing going on where why these characters, Dorothy comes and she rescues them from the Wicked Witch of the East, and she'd been tormenting these characters. The reason the Lion used to have courage, but she just tormented him with all types of using her magic, scaring him, just tormenting him, and that's why he became a coward. He something above him, and he didn't know how to deal with it and how to explain it. So that's why he became the Cowardly Lion, and Dorothy helped him to find his courage again. So that was kind of my thought process of creating this stuff, is like an undercurrent of a story going on.
I love it. I love that the tails are between the legs and everything. It's adorable.
And of course, if you notice, I've kept all my pieces have my mark in them.
Yeah, I was looking for it.
Can anybody spot it?
Oh, is it on the pail?
Yep, there you go.
Whoop,
Yep.
whoop. Actually, for the win. Okay, here is the next one that has been revealed. This one is one of my favorites.
This one's called How Do I Scare a Crow? And this one here, of course, same theme. And my idea was, when I come across that, was he didn't know how to, because you remember him talking about it. Of course, in the movie, it's the adaptation musical of the books. But anyway, he was talking about how the crows used to come and mock him, make fun of him, and he didn't know how to scare them away because he didn't have any brains. And so, anyhow, the Wicked Witch of the East had been sending these are her crows that come out there and harass him and eat his corn. And so that's why I've kind of come up with the idea. And also, I designed the face a little bit off of my grandfather, which he suffers from dementia. And I'm trying not to get emotional about it, but it's kind of like he's slowly kind of losing his memory and not remembering things. And we take care of him. He lives with us. And so this is kind of something for him. This is meant for him. So
yeah, this is really good. It kind of looks to me like the crow is taking some of that corn, like it needed a snack.
Yeah,
he's about to cut it.
Yeah, flinging it into his mouth.
I nailed it. That is adorable.
I found the symbol.
Where's it at?
On the patch on his sleeve.
Yes, that one there. Of course.
Oh, I see it. Oh, good eye, mate.
Right along his arm is where I actually signed it in the actual art piece. And of course, we take those out because they don't show up well in the DPs, of course. So right along his arm, right underneath where that symbol is, right on the edge, right there where the dark blue is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my actual signature is in the actual piece.
Now, what is he doing with his hands? Is this like he's thinking?
He's pondering. He don't. Yeah, he's like, he don't understand what's going on. He's like, why are they?
Why are these birds eating this corn? Are you
how do I get
crazy?
them to go away? Yeah,
and this bird down here is like, I know, right? Like, what is he doing?
Yeah, the one laughing down there like, hey, you're such a dummy. The other one corn and laughing and cackling and eating corn.
I love it so much.
You notice too I didn't mention as well, but like this one here, and you'll see some of the others. I've put like on his band on the string that is in his ear, and on the patch is emerald green, and it matches because, if I'm not mistaken, in the books, some of the characters that are in the Land of Oz, the Empress of Oz, Ozma of Oz, she actually created some of them. And so the patch of the emerald green shows that they're creations of hers.
That is amazing. I really like the shadowing too, like on the corn husks and everything. And I like the red bird a lot. It's really good.
I wanted to do the cool part with that, the sky too. I wanted to show it either as like dawn or dusk. So I wanted to do that like a pink color back there, and it just played great with that green. So if anybody don't like it, it looks like Pepto-Bismol. I'm sorry,
I remember that Pepto-Bismol painting a long time ago. These are the real characters. Yeah, it looks really good, and I like his eyes too. His eyes look really cool.
This piece right here was the one where my eyes and almost bled. It took forever to do the crows. That right there was so time consuming doing all that detail.
It's really good. It definitely paid off. So who's ready for the newest reveal that nobody has seen yet?
Okay, we got a question on the chat. What is it, Jess?
Somebody asked why the eyes are green and not just regular black.
You talking about with the Scarecrow?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's emerald green as well. It's his eyes.
Because he's not possessed like a demon? What do you mean? I don't understand the question. If I see all black eyes, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, some of them, most of the like Scarecrows always had buttons. When I actually created it, I actually had like buttons on his eyes, and it looked so creepy. And I was like, I'm going to change this.
Wait, I'm sorry. You had what on his eyes that you thought were creepy?
I had eyes. His eyes were buttons.
Oh, yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah, it was. Well, I was trying to go for, and then I thought, well, he is a magical being that's been created by somebody, so.
Exactly. And buttons I see where you were going with the buttons. Because if I was creating an actual scarecrow, 2 scarecrows, maybe I would sew buttons on. But I like what you did even more because that green with the contrasting little band in his head right next to the pink sky, it was a solid color choice.
Yeah, I would try to make it where it all stands out and it really just pops. So
it does. And it's going to look really good as a diamond painting as well.
Yeah, that orange also on the hat is my grandfather's favorite color.
Aww.
So,
okay, so we will go back to these paintings, so I'm sure people will come up with more questions. Did I miss any more, or are we good so far?
I think we're good so
the
far.
only other one that I saw was for Ashley, and they said, what if we had, instead of a painting, had ruby red slipper cover minder? And so that was the only question I saw.
So you don't make a cover it has to be a painting. I'm sorry. I don't mean to answer for you, Ashley. Go ahead.
It does have to be a painting.
It was just.
Hey, that was a stretch. That was a stretch.
That was a stretch. I appreciate your effort.
Yeah.
Good effort. I'm always,
I don't blame them. Hey, worth the try.
No judgment. No.
Yeah,
okay, so we're gonna do the reveal. So out of all the image, the one that is going to be revealed is my favorite. That's the one that I will be, buying if I don't buy all 3, which we will talk about what you can do if you buy all 3 after all of this. It's a really good deal. So this one is of the 10 minutes. What's this one's name?
This one right here is Don't Let Your Heart Become Rusty.
Don't let your heart become rusty. Okay, here it comes. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. There's so much going on in this painting. You have to kind of look around a few times. So we're just what hidden mysteries do you see? Oh, I found the symbol. It's on the house.
Yes, it is.
Gosh, that was a pure ADD moment. I was saying in the middle of saying something, and then I saw it, and I was like, ooh, ooh.
Now I will say that this piece has not been rendered for DP yet, diamond painting yet. So this is actually the finished painting that I did, and what I sent to TSA. And so Rachel is working on this. It will be done here soon. It'll be up for sale as well. So we just want to make sure to say that. I'm really hoping that we're able to keep the munchkins on the cart. I don't know. It depends if it can come out good in the diamond painting. So we'll see.
Right, and we all know how tricky letters can be in diamond paintings, and that is a very
Exactly.
small section of it. So, and Rachel, like one of the coolest parts about TSA is they will not like put something out there that won't come out. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to
Yep.
put a
Exactly.
size out there where you won't get the details.
We got a question.
We got a question real quick.
Jen is saying, is he cutting up the munchkins, or is he doing something for the munchkins?
He's actually, and that's the good question. Jen asked if he's why the Munchkins part is there and all that. What he is doing, he actually is a friend of the Munchkins. He's cutting wood for them. He does work for them. He's got a kind of relationship with them. And of course, the Wicked Witch of the East hates everybody. She hates when somebody does something kind for someone else. And so she decides she's going to put a stop to it, and she comes out there and casts a rain spell that has quick rust rain coming out of it. And that's why he's starting to rust, and all of a sudden, comes up on him and starts rusting him up immediately, and it just, out of nowhere.
I think I have another question.
Got another question?
Who is the Wicked Witch? Is that anybody in particular?
Who asked that?
I can't hear what she's saying. It
She
just
asked, she goes, is that Wicked Witch anybody? Is it anybody in particular?
Oh, it's me. It's me, you guys.
Crashley said it was, yeah.
It's especially me whenever I go to that one Chinese place on Broadway. It's definitely me. Just
not
kidding.
It's not just for everybody to know. It kind of.
Ooh, that would have been a good one.
Really kind of. I've had some nasty people I had to deal with, so it's kind of a combination of different people I've had to deal with. I will say that. I'm not saying any particular person or nothing, but I do kind of get in my mind, like I actually have a piece that I want to do. I hadn't done in a while, or come up with years ago. It's probably been about 10 years ago. I've actually, and it is an Alice piece. It will be an Alice piece, but with the Queen of Hearts about to chop off the Mad Hatter's head. And the lady that I had in my mind to draw as the Queen of Hearts was somebody I had a really horrible time with. I did have that, but I haven't.
I feel like Wizard of Oz is much darker than I thought it was.
It is. If you actually read the
Jeez.
books, it is very dark.
Well, I didn't know that. My chopping off heads and
It
stuff.
can be. Yes.
So, is there a grumpy face on the trees because he just chopped up their cousin?
That's a good question. I could say that. I look at it like some of these trees, if you remember.
That's Cousin Larry! No!
We also got
another question.
What is the thing in the hat, witch's hat?
That right there is a flying monkey paw that has been severed. It is a black charm item.
That better not be my nose, Jen. Then
It better not be my nose. Is that Jen? You think I would do that? Jen thought it was her nose.
What?
And Dawn said, "Thank goodness, no flying monkeys."
Well, we will have
Just
some
parts
pieces
of one.
Yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, in the books, actually, it was crows that she sent out, and they made it the flying monkeys for the actual movie. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that. It's been so long; it's been 20 years since I've read the book, so I'm trying to remember a lot of them.
Is that a face in the cloud?
Yes, it is a face in the cloud, and actually,
That's Jess.
That is me.
Yeah, that's Jess.
That's Jess, yes.
She's rusty.
Oh, and I just noticed there is a tree in the background that is smiling. He never liked Cousin Larry. He's like, good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see Larry go.
Larry was a really, really hateful tree.
He was. Yeah, he's that one cousin that goes to reunions and that everyone just sighs like, ah.
Yeah.
I can relate. Anyway, so this one I believe Rachel just put in the it's just Toto. Oh, she's putting all the links in. Woo, dang, Rachel's getting work. So there is a special discount if you buy all the paintings together. So if you buy all three at the same time, what was the discount again? I forgot.
Okay. What she was telling me that she'll have an option where you're not supposed to go and like pick them off one by one in the cart. There'll be an option to buy all three and she said if you buy all 3 in that option or whatever on her site, as far as what I'm getting, and she can clarify this in the chat, that they'll get 15% off. And if they use either your discount or Brandy's, they'll get an additional 15%. Now you can only use one code, so either or, an additional 15, I think.
My discount code gives you magical powers, though. So I'm just kidding.
Who's got the hat on,
Who's
girl?
got the witch? Oh, you're gonna watch it. We're about to have a witch fight on our hands, guys.
But in all seriousness, none of the TSA affiliates care whose code you use.
No,
We hope that you use someone's code just to, I don't know, say like I learned it from them, you know, and plus it makes us look good in Rachel's eyes and it puts us closer to going to Australia. But yeah, you know, anyone's codes, we don't care. Just use somebody's because like, why wouldn't you?
We got a couple questions.
You got a couple more questions?
Why is the ruby red slippers not in the painting?
In which one?
In the last one.
In the last one, you talking about with the Wicked Witch of the East?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe because it's down below.
They're on her feet.
I could have had her kicking her heels up, you know.
No, that yellow house in the back is actually a big closet. So that's where she stores the shoes.
Thank you, Crashley. See, Crashley had good. That was a cute little question, though.
Why, thank you.
Where is the painting with all the characters?
Well, the character. That is because I have been working on all 3 of these, and all 3 of these have gotten done. I've been 3.5 months working on these, and so I would love to. My 4th piece I was wanting to do would have had something with all 4 of them in it, but I've done good to get these 3 done. I just basically down to the wire. The one that you just seen, I just finished last night. I was up to 4 o'clock in the morning finishing it. So
it's freshly fresh done.
Yes.
Paint's still fresh.
Yes. I just had the varnish dry on the acrylic paint. So.
And the other one, Rachel just put in the message about the 3 canvases and the pricing and all that.
Okay, Rachel hooked us up in the chat, giving all the information in there. I appreciate that, Rachel. Thank you for doing that.
Okay, so with both discounts, which you get for buying all 3 at the same time, it's going to be with our discount. It'll be $167.50 for all 3 with both discounts, which would normally be $196. So, and they're big sized paintings. And I'll just put all 3 of them back up here. This is the one with the lion. I like that.
Yeah.
The Scarecrow.
Oh.
And she I know we talked with you, Ashley, too, because Ashley, I think she said even it doesn't matter when you start in the month of August, as long as you start and sign that Google Doc. So if your painting comes in later because of, shipping from so far away and going through customs and all that, as long as you receive it in the month of August and sign up and stuff, I think. Is that not right, Ashley?
Yep, just as long as you start it in the month of August, and you don't have to end it either, or don't have to finish it.
So do you have to have a certain amount finished?
Nope, just to start.
That's cool. That's awesome. And this is going to be a yearly thing, right?
Yep, that's what we're hoping, is that we'll do it every August.
So y'all would be good for 3 years. 3 years. Buy all 3, right? And what I love, I think the most about Steven's artwork is it's a little bit different than what we see in typical diamond paintings. Like for me, when I think of what's a typical pretty diamond painting, okay, so there's landscapes, there's cute Bratz doll looking characters, there's all sorts of these things that we see 1,000 times. And if those are hanging up in your house, they're so pretty. Like company comes by, oh neat, and they'll walk right by. Now, if somebody comes to your house, they come in, this is a nice social dinner, and they see this. That's going to spark up a conversation, and they're going to look at it, and they're going to be like, "Oh, that's awesome! What is this diamond painting?" Bam, bigger community. I'm just saying, I had to throw that out there. That's my favorite part about Steven's paintings, and they're always meaningful. I don't know.
I like trying to. One thing I liked in this is kind of it's kind of doing like an illustration or illustrator. So I really enjoy doing that.
Jen said, "Where's the candy house?" Or is that Hansel and Gretel?
That's Hansel and Gretel. She's getting Hansel and Gretel and the Wizard of Oz.
Jen wants some dang candy. Somebody get that girl some candy.
But see, now I really like that you bring in, especially for those of us that love to read, you bring in the actual story of the actual characters, not Hollywood's version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried my best to marry both of them together because a lot of people just know the movies or the movie. There actually was a second movie, The Return of Oz, that was done like in the 80s, and it might have been 1990. It was 89, 90, something like that. And I've watched it. I remember seeing it when I was a kid, and it actually got closer to the books in that movie than it did in the original. Because the one that they done for the original movie was the musical that L. Frank Baum had wrote, and it had been many different types and versions of that, and so that's what they made that movie out of. And then the one in the 80s and late 80s, 90s, or whatever, Return to Oz, took two books, Ozma of Oz and the Gnome King of Oz, or Gnome King, dealing with the Gnome King, and married those two books together. And they did eliminate some of it as well because they had the Army of Oz. And the only thing that they had in that movie was TikTok, which he was a wind-up soldier. He looked like a doughboy from World War One. You wind
Oh
him up.
boy.
That's one of the ones I want to do too. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's another movie for to watch there, Ashley. If you hadn't seen that one, you'll definitely want to check it out. It is a really kind of cute movie. It didn't take off.
It's on my list.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, Crashley and Ashley.
I think
Fair
there's
enough.
also a movie called Ozma, and there's one called
Oh, I didn't know that.
The Great and Powerful Oz.
Yeah, I've seen that, and the Great and Powerful Oz is really good too. That one kind of goes back to like
It's
when
a
he first
prequel.
arrived. Yeah.
As far as I know, the paintings will be for sale after the live. Is that correct?
Awesome. Yeah, that's what she had said. She had said.
Right.
I'm sorry, Steve. She told Rachel she was sorry that Steve was up last minute working on her potato painting. Just saying.
Her potato paint. I got to get that done too. I got that. The flying potato.
Look, Trevor's singing. Somebody's sang me a Wizard of Oz. I'll take it, Trevor. Thank you.
Oh, they are live now on the website.
Oh, right now.
Yes. Okay,
Awesome.
good. I was going to say she shared the links, but I didn't want to speak out of. Okay. So,
No,
yes,
you
they're there now.
I thought I remember her telling me that.
Don't leave the live. Don't leave the live. There's might be more. There might be more. You never know.
Is that what she said?
Everybody's leaving the live to go get these paintings.
No, wait. They don't go out of stock because Rachel's awesome. She does it to order. So just.
Okay, Brandy, take a breath and say what you just said again in an informative manner because it's a very good point to bring up.
Yeah, and if they don't, you'll
Guys, they are not going to go out of stock because TSA does their paintings to order. So you will not have to worry about missing out on the painting.
That's right.
Preach with the nails. Preach.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Rachel said, please do not rush and crash the site.
Right. This is not like other companies where you have T-minus 15 seconds.
Yeah. Please.
Refresh. This is not like that. No.
Nope.
You have to wait a little bit longer, but consider the fact that you get what you want every time. Think about that.
I'm glad to see that people are really coming in and want to support my art and also want to support this event. Because one thing is, too, when Rachel, we was looking on different things, I was coming up with different things. I was already working on another project, and we were chatting back and forth and talking. And I said, and me and Jess had talked about it because I'd also like Wizard of Oz as well. And I thought, there's not any Wizard of Oz paintings out there, and I'm sure people would love to have some. And I already thought that, and I was going to run it by Rachel, and she's like, and it was just perfect timing. Ashley just come up with her. I did do Oz and Og, and it's like it just worked. And so I was like, okay, I'll put this other one on, and I'm gonna be working on it. So you guys are gonna see it. It is a steampunk style deal, and also on top of that, I'm gonna have more Oz work for next year. I'm hoping to get a lot more. So we'll have a lot more, and then next year.
I was going to ask that. Is this like getting, out of my bridge? What's the expression? Ahead of myself. So do you know what you're going to make next year?
Well,
is that out of line? Maybe that's what I was looking for.
No. Also we have somebody that guessed pretty much all the pieces that I was working on. You need to find that, Jess, and we're going to announce.
I can't go out of chat right now.
Well, you should already had that turkey.
Ooh, Rachel says, I don't use the fear of missing out marketing. Preach. Hey, sister, soul sister. Yes. Like out of all the companies that I could have affiliated with, I chose TSA for a reason. Just saying.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We're actually got different ones. I don't want to give too much away, but we will.
You can give too much away. Go on.
Diamond Queen 2020.
Diamond Queen 2020 come the closest to. She actually guessed everything, didn't she?
No, she got the wrong one wrong, but I kept giving her hints, and she finally got it.
Okay, well, she come the closest, and she had like 2 out of the 3, and then the third one basically just kept giving her hints, and she guessed it. But she was participating in it, so she's going to win. If she's in here or not, we don't know. But either way, I'm going to announce it here that she has won a prize from us because we were doing our live, or not live, or whipping chats, and I was part of it, and I was over here working on the art pieces while we was doing the whipping chat, and it was focused on Jess doing her white rabbit piece, and we were, daring people to come on. If you can guess this, you win a prize. And I made it tough though. It was not easy. I said you have to guess each piece that I made. I'm making 3 pieces in the order that I made them, and so she got 2. So she done really good.
Dang. Is she in here?
Potatoes with ruby red slippers.
Potatoes with ruby red. You think I'd have for the note, the flying tater that I drew for Jen, which I got a color for, it's going to have red shoes now. She said it should have red shoes. So it's.
I think like the board, the scene where they're all dancing. I've only seen the movie, but there's a scene where they're all dancing around. I think there's like a big water fountain in the middle, and it's the gold path is everywhere. Like I think that would be such a cool painting. Yeah, but it's like the scene where like it's in the middle of it, not of them just walk. But it's I don't know. That would be beautiful.
Remember that was next to her house that landed on top of the Wicked Witch of the East. So there may be, a forensic scene of the Wicked Witch of the East. We'll keep it at that.
Jesse.
I'm excited.
That would be funny to actually have like crime scene investigator Munchkins out there.
Little crime scene vest. Say, I got you covered on that.
I like that. I might do that. That just sounds so cool.
That does sound really cool. That's something I would buy. I'm telling you right now. Just take my money.
That'd be funny. They have it all roped off, It'd be like green tape instead of like the green emerald tape.
Jim said the horse of many colors would be cool.
Oh, the horse of many colors from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Horse of different color. Man, that'd be kind of neat. Having like it's
so this one would be CSI Munchkin, not CSI Miami. CSI Munchkin.
Dang.
Yeah.
She said she'll buy it. Write it down. She said
Write it down.
Yeah.
It's got the seal of Jen's approval. So yeah.
CSI Munchkin.
I had one line in the school play of Wizard of Oz, and I forgot to say it. What was the line?
Yeah.
Was it follow the yellow brick road? Because if you forgot that, you're fired. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you are fired, my friend.
Bring in the understudy.
Right. Oh, I can, I don't know. So did you, Ashley, you're like one of the biggest Wizard of Oz fans known to man. Did you bring any of your cool trinkets to show us, or are they put away?
They are all put away, but
Okay.
I have a stack of trivia questions.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Who likes trivia? Who's really bad at trivia?
Me.
Me and
I'm not.
Crashley.
I want to see. I want
I'm really
to
bad.
knowledge here.
Okay, so
Is this
let's
for the
play
movie or-
trivia. So do you guys want to and this is just for bragging rights, but I tell you what, when you win bragging rights in a Crashley live, you get to use those in the future.
There you
Just
go.
trust me, I've been beat so many times and I don't hear the end of it, but it's still funny. So the chat can play along. You can just ask the trivia questions and we'll just try to answer. I don't know. Let's see who gets the most points. Let's go.
All right. The first question is, which character says to Dorothy, suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one? Would it be the Scarecrow, Tin Man, or Lion?
Oh.
I think I know that one.
I think it's a
I think
lion.
it's a 10-man.
I think it's the Tin Man.
Okay, 10 man. Hey, how about it's us versus chat?
Ooh,
Let's see who
that's-
can win.
that sounds
Let's see
like-
what the chat's saying. They're guessing all over. Well, I see a Scarecrow and a 10 man. So we're going with 10 man. Final answer.
And you are correct. Tin Man.
Woo! Yeah, nailed it. Bravo.
Mickey Sunshine, way to go.
Yeah. Mickey's really good at trivia. Like really
Mickey,
good.
Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You go, Armando. Mickey.
Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey. Okay. Ready for the next one.
Okay. Who calls Lion a great big coward? Scarecrow or Dorothy?
Dorothy.
I think it's Dorothy. Yeah, I have to say, I think it's Dorothy on that one.
What about chat?
No, wait a minute. No, actually, I think it's the Scarecrow. I take that back. I think it's Scarecrow. Actually, you're nothing but a great big coward.
I say Scarecrow.
Yeah, I think Scarecrow maybe.
Ah,
But
I don't know.
everybody's going Dorothy.
It could be. It could have been Dorothy.
I could have swore Dorothy said it, but
We're 50-50 here. So
Okay, what is it?
It's Dorothy.
Oh, I had it right, and I changed it.
Steven's like, man, I bet all these people are wrong. Watch me be the one
Yeah,
right.
'cause
I know what you're
she-
doing.
because he
No.
grounded her, and she was like, you know,
He slapped his nose, and then he
and
started
then
sounding.
oh,
And that's why I started. I was like, "Wait a minute, it might have been Dorothy." After I said switch to the square, it's all right. It's okay. I lost
Great
1,000
job, man.
points deducted.
Everybody in chat got it. Dorothy.
Yeah. Well, somebody had to be devil's advocate on it, I guess.
That's right. You had the opportunity to be the
Dorothy
only
said
right.
it, but the Scarecrow thought it.
Bye, Jen.
With the brain he didn't
Bye,
have.
Rachel.
I was about to say he doesn't have a brain. How, it was Toto. Toto thought it. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Ready.
Rebecca
Okay.
Jen had to run.
Okay, Rebecca and Jen had to go. So
Bye.
Next question.
bye, guys. See y'all later.
What is Auntie M's last name? Andrews or Gale?
I don't know who that is.
Andrews.
Oh God,
Gail.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
What about chat? Come on, chat.
Come
I'm
on,
on your
chat.
side.
Brandy seems pretty confident, so I vote we go with
Well,
Brandy's
I mean,
guess.
she's Dorothy Gale, so I would
But it's
imagine.
our auntie and Uncle
Everybody's saying
Uncle
Gail.
Henry and Auntie M. So
They think Gail too.
It is Gale.
it is.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, we're ready.
Must have been her
Okay.
dad and Uncle Henry were both brothers.
So during this time, if y'all want to head over to TSA and purchase your triple bundle, you are welcome to, and come back and tell me that you did, so we can be like, "You're the real MVP." Feel free.
Just
Okay.
don't crash the website, she said.
Yeah, don't crash it.
You know what? If we did though, we could still do a victory dance because dang, that's impressive.
Because then crash, it'll say, see, we crashed the site. I'm
That's
crashing.
what I do. It's what
Yeah.
I do.
What she
Okay.
does. Crashing it. I'm the crashing it.
Well, according to
That's
Trevor,
right.
I'm Crashley because I crush. Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
Okay. How does the Wizard of Oz plan to take Dorothy and Toto back to Kansas?
I know that one.
The hot air balloon.
Yep.
Well, she clips her thingies and then I don't know.
That was
No, the wizard was going to take her back in the hot air balloon, I thought.
Doesn't the wizard end up being some dude behind like a wall?
Curtain.
The curtain behind the curtain.
Oh my God. It's been like 10 years, you guys. At least 10 years.
You got something on the watch list tonight.
I will. If it's available for stream, I swear I will.
It's on HBO Max.
Then you have my word.
Yeah, it's on there.
And I have to get that list of the other movies from you too. So I need you to text me that, and I'll even binge those.
Yeah, those are.
I don't know about them books though, unless it's on Audible, because I'm not about that reading life.
I don't know. I don't know if they have the. I know there's some people that have wrote like rewrites of his books, but the original is what I would suggest you do.
Yeah, the originals are good.
They're the best.
Everybody's saying hot air balloon.
Yep.
Trevor thinks he was gonna send it back by American Airlines.
Well, that's
how I got to the retreat. And I'm Dorothy.
They don't stop over in Kansas. No hot air balloons out there.
It was hot air balloon.
That was really funny. Read the book. Come on, you sound like my
Waiting
mother.
for the question, like, who asked, who's got a hold of my tail? That's the one I want. Who's pulling my tail? Oh, man.
Okay, ready for the next one, I think.
Alrighty.
Okay, to Glinda's question, are you a good witch or a bad witch? Dorothy responds, why? I'm not a witch at all, or I'm a sandwich.
Why, I'm not a
number
witch
one,
at all.
option one.
It really says that.
I don't know. The sandwich sounds pretty familiar. I'm
There
just
are
kidding.
some sandwiches out
What?
there, you know.
Oh, but I get it. Sandwich. I was like, why would she be a sandwich? But now I get it. Sandwich, because she's a. All right. I get it. Woo!
I think everybody's going with option A in the chat.
Not a witch at all. Which one of the best burns is when Glinda says only bad witches are ugly, and then Glinda asks Dorothy if she's a good witch or a bad witch.
Oh, okay, now I definitely have to watch that because I love them burns in these movies. I'm telling you, it's like a family movie, and it has like a hidden burn that kids don't quite understand, but all them adults are like, "Ooh, snap!" Those are my favorite. Like in every Disney movie ever, there's a good burn that no kids understand, but adults are like, "Yeah, solid, solid."
Snap.
Sheesh!
Everybody's saying snap in the chat.
Oh snap!
Nah.
Okay, the next one. The hourglass is located where in the witch's castle? The tower room or the dungeon?
The tower room.
It's the
Power
tower
room.
room. It's been made
yeah.
into a dungeon in a way for Dorothy, but she's just locked in her tower room. If I'm not mistaken. Is it not right? Not right?
I think so.
I
I
think
think
so.
so too.
Are the two witches sisters?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, all there's technically 4, and they're all sisters.
Yeah.
Why isn't there a sequel then?
Well, that's what Return to Oz is supposed
Oh.
to be.
Oh
Yeah.
snap! Okay.
Yeah. Watch it tonight.
I think I haven't seen that one, so I don't know.
Kiss
I'll even call you to follow up, buddy. You know I will.
What's that, Jess?
Kiss my stained glass. The tower room.
Oh, kiss my stained glass.
That's Trevor.
We got hamsters. What's the deal with hamsters?
Were we right?
Yes, tower room.
Told you. I knew it. I knew it.
Does anybody else have hamsters right now? My stream is playing just fine, my replay stream, so I think we're good.
Oh no, I can't see the original, so
I got it. We're good.
Yeah.
We're ready for the next one. We only have time for maybe a couple more.
So here's the picture, and it says, what does the Wizard of Oz give me to show I have courage? A trophy or a medal?
the medal. It's in the
Or
picture.
men that done great
In the picture.
great things of valor. They're awarded medals. And I remember the whole speech that he gives there. For
Wow.
meritorious showing slaying the wicked witch of the West.
Steven should get bonus points for
Yeah. I
that.
get back 1,000 points from earlier, but I did miss
You do.
another one, so then that negates it.
I didn't understand the sandwich joke, so yeah. Redemption.
It almost sounds like you got to do one of those fast tongue twisters. You know, what kind of sandwich would a sandwich eat if the sandwich could eat a sandwich?
Whatever happened to the chick that played Dorothy? She was a cutie.
Everybody
Right.
Judy
What,
Garland.
what's her name?
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland.
Oh,
She
Is she
ended up
in
having
anything
Liza
else?
Minnelli. You know, that was her child.
Liza
No.
Minnelli was her daughter, and yeah, she's a famous singer and actress. Liza Minnelli.
Well, what about Dorothy? Is she in anything else?
Oh God, Judy Garland was in a lot of stuff, but I just can't
Yeah,
That
she's
remember.
in a
name
bunch-
sounds familiar.
Yeah, she done a lot of different, but she couldn't escape. Kind of like the Wizard of Oz, it kind of stuck with her, and she couldn't hardly get.
Miley Cyrus went through the same thing with Hannah Montana. I get it.
All right.
Ready.
Okay.
Yeah, medal. Is it a medal?
Julie
All right.
Garland became a drunk. Was this whole
did.
thing a
She
big
did.
drunk fest? Oh no, they were booked. So I was like, did you imagine the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, never
And I
mind.
will say that the Munchkins, the people that played the Munchkins, were really horrible to her when she was on set. So
Aw,
it was
They was-
bummer.
They was butts.
Yeah, it was bad.
They're even butts in real life.
They're bitter because they're called munchkins. Hey, you little munchkin. How you doing? Okay, we got time for like one more question.
Okay, last question. This one's an easy one. Whose last line in Oz is, "Now I know I've got a heart 'cause it's breaking"?
Oh, the Tin Man.
Man.
Yes, we know
Man.
it's
Why was his heart breaking?
Because
she
she
was
had to say
leaving.
bye to Dorothy.
Dorothy was going back to Kansas.
And then Dorothy wakes up and it was all a dream.
Well,
No.
in the movie and in the musical, that's true. But actually, in the book, she actually went.
Don't tell me, because if there is an alternate ending, I am very interested now, and I may find the books.
There is.
Because I hate movies where the end it's like this was never real at all. I'm waking up from a dream like, ah,
The lion, it's not the lion. The lion wanted courage.
Yeah, Lion. No, it was the Tin Man. Remember he had.
It was
he
the
had-
Tin Man.
yes.
But everybody in chat was like, lion,
They,
lion.
really, they thought it was a lion.
Yeah, lion wanted courage.
Lion had a heart. It was just fearful.
Bingo.
It's a fearful heart. So that was a good one. I really like that one.
Well, ladies and gents, the paintings are for sale now, so I hope everyone's on board. I know at least one that I'm buying. I'm going to try to sweet talk my husband into getting the triple threat. I mean, you know, but here they are all again. We have the lion, the Scarecrow, which, you know, if you look at Steven right now, where'd your hat go, buddy?
I got it right here. I had to put
Let's
my thing.
Let's just compare. We have Steven, Scarecrow, Steven, Scarecrow. I'm just saying, buddy. I see what you're going for. Wait, can you just do this real quick?
What?
Steven, Scarecrow, Steven. Yep. Woohoo! Beautiful. I love that. This is another reason why this dude's one of my favorite artists, because I could like talk to him all day. You know, I'm just saying.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
You guys. And
You
then,
too.
of course, this one. Freaking stunning. And don't forget, the event does start August 1st. Use the hashtag OzandOg and then follow Curls and Drills, right? Yes.
Yep.
Subscribe to her on YouTube. We were all new once. Let's get her some followers and participate and just, yes, blow her up.
Yeah, Rachel.
Rachel pointed out you're not only supporting TSA, but you're also supporting Steven, which supports my habit.
Yeah, I get in trouble for,
Hey, guys,
enabling.
Oh, and Mystria, I should have put this in the chat or in the description. I apologize. What is your affiliate code?
Mystria 15.
Okay. So mine is just Crashley, so use Crashley or Mystria 15. And if you do the triple, you guys were there. For real. Use any of the affiliates codes because it also supports us a little bit, you know, supports the artist a lot of it, and that's what we love.
Yeah.
That's why we do this.
I love you, Brandy, but she is an enabler. And
What,
Daddy's got to make money to keep up Mama's house.
Now, wait a minute. I just tell her things that I thought were cute. I'm not, saying she has to buy it.
Hey, do I need to take a look at Jess' fingers nails right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you.
Have you started that? Oh, man.
Digging. That's good.
Well, thank you, everyone, for hanging out and stopping in. Don't forget to participate. I will be there. Hope everyone else is there. Any other parting words from you guys?
Any last questions? Anything?
No?
Hold on.
I think we're good. Enabler, yes. But don't wait too long to order these guys. We need a little bit of time because they are made to order. So, let's go now. Let's crash the site. Let's make that a goal. Let's do it. Rachel's like, no! But you'll thank me after the chaos. You have my number.
Hey, Crashley,
yes.
They were wanting to. They was wanting to look at the pictures again. There's some people asking to look at them again.
Oh yeah, I could put all of them up here again. I can't at the same time.
That's fine.
But here is the lion. Where's the mark in here again?
That one's
What's that?
pale, remember?
Oh, pale. I see it. Okay.
Yep.
Then we have the Scarecrow.
Hey, I got a brain now. Sometimes.
Oh my gosh, I was not. Now I sound like a butthole. That is not even what I meant. Okay. I didn't even think about that.
That's funny. That's funny.
Now that you said that, I'm like, oh, that's not what I meant at all.
Another thing, make sure to tell them that they have to get their order in today or tomorrow to get it for the first week of August.
Yeah, if you want to get it for the first week of August, they got to have their order in today. Is what
Today
Rachel
or tomorrow.
today or tomorrow is what Jess was saying. What Rachel had put in chat, I guess.
Yeah, because they do need to have time for it to be printed and then shipped.
Yeah, but the good thing is too. Ashley was very kind the way they had their rules set up for the event. So hopefully you can get it in today. But also if you're going to be a part of the event, you can actually get it. If you get it a little later, as long as it's within the month of August and they sign your Google Doc, right? On that.
Yep.
All right. So
This started in the month of August.
that's it. And
Oh,
don't
look
have
at that.
to
She said she'll why can't I say fast track? She'll fast track it. Woo! I don't know why I struggled with that.
I
That
thought
was
we was going to get a YouTube ban there for a minute. I wasn't sure.
That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much. Let's crash the TSA site right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Let's go. I'll see you guys
Thanks
over there.
everybody for joining. We've had a great time. This has been great.
Of
Thank
course. Thank you for
Thank
producing
you.
these amazing pieces for the event, for real.
Yeah,
And thank you, Ashley, for organizing the whole thing. And your counterpart. Tell them I said thank you, too. Seriously.
Oh,
Yes.
shipping will be expressed as well.
Shipping will be express as well.
Beautiful. That's much
There you
easier
go.
to say than fast. Whatever. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a great Saturday. See you on the TSA site. We're going to crash.
See y'all later. Take care.
Bye.